And I have known each other since I was with Homes and Land magazine. Shad is with ERA Bogany Properties. He's been the #1 real estate agent, or ERA, in Houston for the last 6 years. He's the #1 ERA broker in the state. Was ranked in 2006 as the #7 real estate agent according to for production, according to the Houston Business Journal, which is the only non-biased ranking system for realtors in Houston. And Shad's got a passion for helping everyday man reach the goal of having owning their own home. If there's a committee to be on or a state organization that has something to do with home ownership for the masses, Shad gives a lot of his time to ensuring that everyone has a chance to realize the American dream of home ownership. And he's just a very special guy, and as I said, he's a 2002 chairman of Houston Association of Realtors, and on the board of Real Estate Executive magazine. Welcome, Shad.
Thank you, Steve, for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure. We're going to have you back too. Jeannie Conger was representing our builder portion of the show. Jeannie's Vice President of Sales, Marketing, and the incredible KB Home Center, and she's been in construction, both private and commercial construction, since 1983. Joined KB 11 years ago, and we were able to take her away from San Antonio to head up the Houston region with KBHome.com, which is KB Home, by the way, is a Fortune 500 company, isn't it, Jeannie?
Yes, it is, and I am so excited to be here with such a prestigious panel.
Aren't they wonderful? I mean,
I see why you didn't sleep last night.
I feel like a mule at Kentucky Derby here. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but I know I'm from pretty high company. But I welcome all to the show. I've also, in the co-host seat, I've got my producer, Stephen Kay, with Stephen Kay Media. Stephen has his own show at 3 o'clock every day on this station. And I'm sure he's watching every move I make sure I don't make a whole lot of mistakes today.
So far, so good, Steve.
Good, thanks. Just let me know if I mess up. All right. Anyway, we turn the mic over to Rob Cook, Robert D. Cook Properties, and our 2007 chairman of the Houston Association of Realtors. And Rob, I want to talk to you a little about HAR for those listeners who are not familiar with how amazing the board is, and talked about your involvement and how you got on in the board, and what are you most proud of with your year 2000?
Well, HAR is an incredible, of course, HAR is an acronym for Houston Association of Realtors. And I've been involved with the leadership track for approximately 8 years, and it has been an amazing ride the entire time. Level of talent is unparalleled throughout the country, and we've traveled extensively through the United States this year, and every association absolutely pales by comparison. We're absolutely progressive. One of the things I really would love to talk about here today is we're getting so much media about how bad real estate markets are that it's actually gotten some people who may be sitting on the fence thinking about buying, and they hear this on the major networks that, you know, don't buy now, it's not a good time, prices are going to continue to plunge. I want to dispel that myth. You know, in some areas, Florida, who had an absolute boom, then an absolute bust, it's true, same with California. But in Houston, we are keeping pace of a record year. 2006 was an absolute record year. We're off about 2% from that year. We're ahead of another record year, 2005, and we're ahead of those numbers at every month. So I want people to feel comfortable. Not only that, our values are up. We've never gone up where we've had a big boom. In 2006, that was about 6 to 8% increase in value. This year, it's a more modest, about 2 to 3% increase in value. But it's still a great place to invest, and Houston is immune to what is going on throughout the country. We had some impact from subprime loans, but not nearly what the press would have you believe.